What's up, DK gang?
Hello.
Right?
Okay.
Alright.
Hello.
Yes, I did switch jobs. I am at Warner.
About time.
Yeah, so we're gonna do it a little different today. I'm gonna let wifey talk about everything, and we will be going over pay, the things that I have went through during what you call it, orientation, the hotel they put you in, all of that. Y'all gonna get clips of all of that, yeah.
Actually, I want you in my video. You look good by my side.
Oh God.
Okay. Anyway, love you, baby. To sum it up, basically, CR England was doing things, unorthodox things that were not stated black and white in the contract. Yeah, you know, if you know me, I go by contracts. I go by black and white. So
she went through the whole contract. Extra.
Hey, you gotta read fine lines, but they were doing things. They were basically effing her over. If you want to sum it up, if you're a truck driver, you should know. We don't have to go in full detail about if a company effed you over, but yeah, they were effing her over. The things that they were doing could have got her in a lot of trouble. So we as a team preferred to go the safest route and to get her somewhere that can not only benefit her, not only financially, but also make her a better trucker, to make her into a better driver for future references when we, collab and do our own little thing. So yeah, one day she was very, very upset, obviously, over things that was going on within the company, and me being me, some things have to come to an end. When it gets too bad, that means that God trying to tell you to rewrite yourself and redirect what you got going on.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we made that phone call to Warner. Oh my gosh.
Yes, sir.
We made that phone call to Warner, and they had her in the door within like 2 days. The orientation process, it was kind of long. It was kind of different. It kind of tested our faith a little bit.
Yeah, it was kind of, cause in orientation they're gonna tell you the drug test comes back in 2 days. So which I did. I went to orientation on Friday, and mine didn't come back till when?
That Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
So
like 5 days.
Yeah, so that was I'm like, what the? I know my piss ain't dirty or my hair is not dirty,
right,
cause I don't smoke. Well, I smoke, but I don't smoke none of them herbs or whatever.
Really?
But that was a little shaky, dang, because I'm on the bricks, I'm on both ends with it, because you're never supposed to quit your last trucking job until you get a new one. You know what I'm saying? Play the game like it is. You know what I'm saying? But
we had to step out on faith.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah, and the messed up part about it, a lot of truckers they don't tell you these things. When me and my wife made this decision, I was at the end of my home time. So it was literally time for me to get back on the truck. But if you know, that's not the company that you want to be with, tell them you sick. I'm sick right now. I can't go in right now. Just give me a couple days and have you another route on something else. Have you something else in place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I had to do and stuff like that. And I couldn't. I done took a lot of stuff from CR England.
Yeah, we'll be talking for hours and hours if we tell you it is that down to the T of what she went through. So. Yeah, it's CR England, and not to down the companies, because every trucking company has its good and bad. What works for you may not work for anybody else. What works for that person may not work for you. Exactly. It's just basically what you have going on, what you can tolerate, and what best fits you at the time. And at the time, CR England did not fit her or her plans or what she had going on as far as her goals. So she had to go somewhere that can best fit what she's trying to do.
Basically, and well, let's talk about orientation. We ain't number 4 minutes in. Let's talk about orientation.
Wow.
Okay, the first day you gonna go in there, you gonna sign some papers and stuff. You gonna sign a whole lot of papers, but it goes like any other orientation. I know a lot of people tell you, yeah, the orientation you sign a whole lot of paper, but it goes hand in hand. Time goes by quick. You in the orientation till at 7 till 4 o'clock or 5?
5. It was 5.
Yeah, and basically, oh yeah, and in my orientation, like it was the orientation teacher, she had called me out and she was like, she gave me a piece of paper from the fax machine from their HR, and she was like, oh yeah, this lady wants you to give her a call. I'm like, whoa, and it was like a background detective. See, the thing about it is, the reason why I like to tell y'all these things is because another person that goes through that, like my wife calms me down. Like stuff like that, I don't deal with stuff like that real well, cause I know ain't nothing on my background, but it's just a feeling like, damn, like what the fuck going on? That's what the feeling is. But I want to let y'all know that, you know what I'm saying, if y'all ever get, cause it was like 4 of us that got that piece of paper, and the only thing they weren't answering the phone call, like. They weren't answering the phone call at the beginning. My wife was just like, well, just call them in an hour or two. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. You know, you ain't got nothing on your background. Boom, boom, bang. So when I called her back, I'm like, what going on now? It was about my past job. Like, how long you was there now? You didn't put that right and all that stuff. Okay, welcome to Warner. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, what the fuck?
It's still scaring me.
Right. So yeah, if you get that in orientation, don't be discouraged. Make sure your piss is clean and make sure your hair is right, because that's one of the things that'll get your ass gone.
Out the door, quick. So just make sure all your eggs are in one basket. You got everything. Basically, the only thing with truck driving, make sure you're good as far as your tickets. Make sure you're good with your former company, because you never know. Like,
exactly,
you just never know with these companies sometimes. So you have to make sure that your face is good, or everything is in white and black in writing. I am a queen of having stuff in black and white and in writing, because you have to protect yourself. Even if the company say, oh no, you good, you okay, all right, well, we'll document it. I need to know, can you fax me this information? Is it in my file already? You just basically need to protect yourself with every company that you go with. Even with going with Warner, you still have to protect yourself. She still makes sure that everything they give her, she documents it, even make copies, put it in a secure place, because you always have to make sure that you're okay. Like, we didn't think that she was gonna leave CR England so soon. It happened so fast, like the blink of an eye. She was mad as hell in the car. Me,
yeah,
and the wife I am, I'm like, hell no, I'm about to get on this phone. You need to know your options, and that's how it went. And with just one call to just see what her options were, she was in the door for something much better, much more her level, and it got her right here. And I feel like this is the best fit for her.
And let's talk about the pay a little bit.
Oh, I was talking about the pay all day.
So, y'all know I was with CR England before. CR England, I was gonna be making a little, $40,000 a year. Well, with this company, and I am gonna put it in the video, with this company, I make, starting out, $68,000. Yeah. So I'm gonna put that in the at the end of the video to let y'all know it's true. Yeah. What's really going on. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing that made me and my wife, you know what I'm saying, go at this company against CR England is because CR England, they do tell you, but they don't tell you. Like, you can't have anybody on your truck into 6 months. And that's not what's going on.
Yeah, and that was one of the major things that we had a problem with, being that, if you have followed us for this long, starting this journey, we started this journey back in August. It is November, about to be December. So we've been doing this for about 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
And, we were at a standstill for so long. So that should tell you a lot about the company, being at a standstill for so long. And one of our major things we're always together. Everything that we're doing, we're together. This time right here has been really the only time that we have went weeks or a month or so without seeing each other, without being by each other's side. So that was really important for us to be able to be with each other. And that was one thing that CR England wasn't granting her. So other people may feel like, oh well, you could have waited the 6 months. Us and our plan, 6 months wasn't gonna work. Like,
it's too long. It
That
was.
was so long. Within 6 months, could have accomplished so many things. So many things that you all are gonna see really, really soon. But with CR England, if we would have waited those 6 months, it would have just slowed the process down much, much, much longer than it's already been.
And another thing too, like with CR England dealing with this training BS, making $500 guarantee every week. I haven't got on the truck not one time with Warner, and my paychecks has already been starting out with Warner. Your orientation pay is 750 or 7.
Well, if you come on as an experienced driver, and if you've been with your former company for 1 month, your starting pay guaranteed would be $650 a week. But with her being with CR England for 2.5 months, almost 3 months, it boosted her pay guaranteed to $750 a week plus a $500 bonus.
Sign-on bonus.
A $500
So,
sign-on bonus.
so yeah, this what we. It's. I'm not like we said. We're not putting down CR England because CR England is an okay company for just starting off. But it's, man, if it's not working for you, deuces. Give me some.
You see, that's why we can't wait 6 months.
Yeah, we can't. It's just over. Like, that wasn't planned. It's just in us. But yeah, I mean, shit, that's about it. I want to show y'all. Oh, the camera, baby.
So beautiful, right?
When you start a new journey. See, I started off from a little folder. You feel me? When you get real deal money, you gotta make sure your stuff is organized. You know what I'm saying? So, this is what my EFS checks. Yeah, you're gonna receive this in orientation. Man, when I tell you, I wasn't even hired on yet, and them people gave me an advance a day, $40 a day. You're not getting that at CR England, no way. Yeah, my medical report, they give you that. This is no, y'all ain't gonna let me see my code. But and then, man, they give you this pre-trip inspection checklist for you. Then they give you the pre-trip inspection guide. That's for you. You know what I'm saying? They give you this. The stuff that you need to be doing every day. I mean, a lot of companies don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Starting off, they start you off good. When you get your truck, you get a whole Warner tool bag.
Yeah.
A whole Warner of things that you may need on the road. I mean, it's a lot of stuff that I love about Warner, and it worked for me. It worked for us. You know what I'm saying? It may not work for everybody because I done heard like about 1 or 2 things that was really messed up. But like I said, it as long as it works for you, go with it. You know what I'm saying?
And every company has its good and its bad. But if your bad is outweighing your good, it's time for you to readjust something. Or if your good outweighs your bad, then stick with it, do what you gotta do, because at the end of the day, every company has its good and bad, and no company is perfect. Every company has its shifts and its, every company you go through something regardless, no matter if you want to or not. So yeah, that's one thing as well to keep in mind. And with CR England, her bad outweighed her good tremendously, and we waited it out for so long. She was patient. She waited. She gave him a chance, but her bad, it just kept piling up to the point where we thought I was gonna lose my CDL before I even used them. Yeah. So yeah, man. Like this would be. You got anything else to say? No.
This would be the conclusion, the end of this. Well, not the end, because I'm gonna have some clips of the hotel. I'm gonna have some clips of the gross pay a year. And I'm what else? Yeah, that'd be about it, man. Like, subscribe,
please,
comment,
Sorry it took us so long to come back to you all, but we had to come back to you all with something good, something worth it, and something you would definitely want to tune into.
Yeah.